Hey everyone, it's Aisha aka Lesh of the fashion and lifestyle blog LivingLesh.com, where I share with you how to live your best luxurious life while also staying on a budget. So if you haven't heard, I am also on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, as well as Spotify with the That Lux Life podcast, where I'm also sharing fashion and beauty, travel tips, as well as business insider, motherhood tips, relationship tips. So if you're one that loves podcasts, or if you're just thinking, you know what, maybe I'll start some, check out the That Lux Life podcast. I have linked it below. So subscribe, leave some feedback, let me know what you're thinking, or even request an interview, like someone you want me to interview or a topic we're going to talk about. But we're not here to talk about that. But speaking of subscribe, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're staying connected to the LivingLesh YouTube channel so you can hear about all the reviews, what's going on in fashion, some, tell the truth kind of things. We're going to be doing some more like insight on like just things we need to talk about, because why not? As well as following along with my custom build journey. So I'm going to be building a custom home. But again, I don't want to get too far into that. Today we are here to talk about a beauty brand that I have fallen in love with, because I was already in love with this person. I think he's amazing. Patrick Starr has always been a big inspiration. He just is his true self, and he doesn't really care what others think. He does amazing makeup. I mean, even some of the things, if you watch him on like TikTok or Instagram reels, or just on his Instagram, and you like see all of the different characters he does, when he did Ursula, loved it. I loved it. But I want to talk about his beauty brand. It's been out for quite some time. It's available on Sephora, and I was actually able to get sent some amazing new products that, I've been trying out. I actually right now am wearing the primer, the Secure the Blur primer. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to share with you my thoughts on it. And of course, you can probably already hear from my excitement. I am loving it, loving it, loving it. So first, the one product I want to get into is the Secure the Blur Hydrating Eye Patches. So I have been wearing these eye patches probably for the past week. And as someone who is a mother to a 1.5-year-old who still is waking up at least once a night, and just wants to be cuddled and loved, and then I have to wake up early in the morning to actually get some work done before he wakes up. So I'm sure I'm waking up super early. I mean, he wakes up at 7, so I have to wake up earlier before him. I've gotten just under eye circles. Like, my skin's drying out. I am getting under eye circles. I just look tired. So I'm always looking for eye patches that, put that away, because at the end of the day, I'm working. I have to get on these virtual meetings and, talk and actually look awake. So what I've been doing is wearing these. So the Secure the Blur Hydrating Eye Patches actually hydrate, blur, and prime under eyes with these supersized patches. So they are kind of like, they're like this big to my memory. And you put them on there and you leave them for 10 to 15 minutes. So make sure you're washing your face first. I have done this at night, and I've also done it in the morning. So sometimes in the morning I will get up, I'll wash my face, and then I will actually put on the under eye patches as I'm making my morning tea before I get ready to work. So you can kind of just do it whenever you feel like. It's not like one of those eye patches where it says only wear it at night, because it's going to do more. You can do this during the day. And then just make sure you're leaving it on for the right time. I leave it on for the full 15 minutes. And it has, even from the first time, it actually helped to prime that area, put hydration back in my skin so that my eyes actually looked brighter and a little bit more hydrated and, a lot healthier. So the box comes with 6 pairs. This is the box. So I'm getting a little low. I'll have to go back to Sephora and get myself some more. But you get this box, you get 6 pairs, so you can use it for 6 weeks. I actually have 2 pairs left, so I'm going to get some soon. We'll be visiting Sephora very, very soon. Before we get into the Secure the Blur actual primer, I also want to talk about the Point Made eyeliner, the 24-hour liquid eyeliner pen. So it's very pointed. It's easy to put on. It goes on very smooth. It doesn't bleed. I know that we have like some brands who have this, liquid eyeliner pen. You put it on and it's still so bright, and God forbid you accidentally like touch your mascara wand against your eyeliner, it's still wet and it just kind of flings up into your eyeshadow. You're not having problems with this. It stays on. It keeps. I get teary-eyed every once in a while. So, and sometimes like if I look at eyeliner, if I get teary-eyed, it bleeds, especially if I'm like patting my eyes, because sometimes I don't take the tissue and gently pat it. I just kind of go in there and get rid of it, or I wipe it with my sleeve if I'm outside in the cold, because the Northeast, when it's really cold outside, your eyes just tear. I've never had a problem with this. Wonderful, wonderful. Even if you watch the Drew Barrymore show, she actually said this is her new go-to because it's doing that great. Such a great product. And of course, with Patrick Starr being a person who reviewed makeup, or reviews, he's still reviewing it, but he does all of this makeup. He is a makeup guru. So he's making products that he knows are not going to cause the problems that other products may. Now I want to get to the main primer. This primer is a game changer. It comes with this little, cute little red and pink packaging. The packaging itself has this matte feel, and you can open it and you put it out and spread how much you need onto the back of your hand and then apply it. So I was able to get this again a couple weeks ago and have been using it since then for the many makeup looks, including this one. So what I've actually noticed even from the first application is that it is blurring out those pores. The one major thing I have about my skin that's just genetics, nothing that can be solved, is I have really big pores on my cheek, on like right here in this area, and it gets really shiny really easily, especially because I have combination skin. So when I don't have a good primer that blurs out those lines, you can still see my pores through my makeup. And that was always one thing where it just kind of left me feeling very defeated with primers. And I found ones that are hydrating, so it helped to keep that. But as you can see, it's blurring it out, it's giving me that matte finish, and it's not making my face feel like it needs to start producing more oils and drying it out, because that's what some blurring primers do. They're like, oh, we're gonna give you this matte finish, and then it just dries out your skin even more, and then your skin just starts producing oil, and then you're running. So this doesn't do this. I mean, even like looking at my hands when I applied it to the back of my hand, I could see it was immediately blurring out my skin. Like the pores, you couldn't just see things. It was just going on super smooth. And even in the application, you could just see it. And you can see the difference right from the beginning. So this is a major game changer. It's a go-to. Again, it's available at Sephora. All of these products, including this one, are all linked below in the description. So I just wanted to stop in here and give you all my thoughts and show you a little insight into these products and share my review. And I hope you were able to find some insight into it. If you're like, I saw it in the store, or I saw it on social media and I'm like, I might get it, but should I? Get it. You get it. You won't regret it. It's not one that lets you down. And honestly, I didn't use a lot. So even though this is like a small, container, I use maybe like a little bit, and I feel like it went a long way. A little goes a long way, so I don't feel like I'm going to run out of this very quickly. And if I do, which I don't think I am, but whenever I do run out, I'm going to go get more. It's not like it's a high price point where you're going in there and you're spending, hundreds of dollars on just getting a primer and an eyeliner. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Go get this. Available online, available, I think, in stores. I haven't gone in stores, but I think it's available in stores. It says online it's available in stores, but depends on what store you're in, and you might be missing it. So stop watching this video. First, hit the subscribe button, and then go in the description, hit the button, make the purchase. You won't regret it. I promise you won't. And if you have tried it, leave in the comments what you're thinking about it, or any of the other products that I just shared about Patrick Starr. Again, I thank you all for coming by. Hope you enjoyed this review. See you next time.